What is going on, Tube? Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gents. Today's little video while I'm sitting out here waiting for my barber to arrive. Nope, not her. I'm sitting here waiting for the barber to get here, so I figured I would make this little video, man. As you can tell by the title, it's about the Demon 170, and not specifically about the car. We've all seen plenty of videos. You guys watched the live reveal here. For those of you who did join, I definitely appreciate it. I try to tell you guys that the quality of the stream might be trash, and there's still some complaints about the quality of the stream, but I don't see how you can complain when I literally warned you. That's why I don't want to go live at these types of events, but I did want to get the content out there as soon as possible. I might do some live streams here in the future. I don't know. It just depends on the type of event that I'm at or whatever, but it won't be a normal occurrence, that's for sure, just because of the whole quality thing. Like, I don't like crappy freaking 280p quality videos posted on YouTube. Like, it's like in 2023 when I heard with 280p in a freaking live stream. So I'm not a fan of it, but depending on the circumstances, we might be doing, you know, more in the future. We'll see. Anywho, moving on, Demon 170. This video mainly addresses all the folks crying and complaining. One, about the pricing, and two, about building something else that can be faster, specifically coming from Hellcat owners, because that's just it's crazy how the tides have turned. You know, it just boggles my mind. But let's jump back to the pricing. So all the people crying and complaining about the pricing, it just irks my nerve a little bit, man. Like, one, if you can't afford it, like me, I can afford it. I'm not saying, hey, trust me, I'm in y'all's boat. However, I'm not in y'all's boat when it comes to complaining about the freaking pricing of the Demon 170. I believe the MSRP was like $96,000 or something like that. And once you start adding options, you're easily over $1,000. Like, just the carbon fiber wheels alone are $11,000. You heard that right, $11,000. Imagine the freaking repair time and the repair cost of a freaking carbon fiber wheel. Man, that will be dumb. But I ain't getting Demon 170, so I ain't got that problem to worry about. I'll stick my peasant ass 4 stars. They should get me where I need to be just fine. Anywho, for those of you sitting there crying and complaining about the dealers and the gouging and Dodge not doing anything, like, just shut up. Just shut up. Like, that's just simple, man. Like, everyone's crying and complaining about these damn dealers price gouging, how Dodge isn't doing anything. At this point, we can't even blame the dealers anymore, man. Like, we just can't. Like, it's a limited run car. We already know it's going to be expensive. It's $96,000. You might as well just say $100,000, right? So $100,000 starting. So one, not many people can afford a $100,000 car. And no one complains when Mercedes or BMW, Lamborghini, McLaren, no one cries about those $200,000 cars coming out. No one ever complains about those. But it's a Dodge. It's not worth obviously, Dodge sees this car is worth $100,000. So at an MSRP of $96,000, they think that it will sell just fine. And apparently it's been selling just fine. Like, they're selling out pretty much everywhere, even with the dealer's crazy market adjustment price in their price gouging of $10,000 to $100,000 over. That blows my mind. Dealers are legit asking $100,000 deposit. I'm over here putting a $1,000 deposit down on a stinky little red eye, and these mothers out here coming up with $100K to drop on the damn Demon 170. That is another league that I'm not a part of, and I'm not ready to be in that club. Well, I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind being in that club now. I mean, I just wish I had $100,000 just laying around, but I ain't in that club, and I ain't got the funds now. I ain't be out here dropping $100,000 on a freaking Demon 170 as a deposit, as a freaking over, not the car. That $100,000 ain't going to the car. That's the deposit, and then the car is $100K. So your $100,000, that's the deposit. That is your adjusted market price. Wild. But you can't blame the dealers. You can't blame the dealers, and I just wish you guys would stop crying and complaining to the dealers. Only finger that we should be pointing at is the people buying these damn cars for $100,000. I said it in one of my other videos when I was walking around the damn parking lot at the Ford and Dodge dealership, and I'm sitting there showing the prices and showing you guys, and I said, don't let them win. But no, you guys got money to burn. Everyone's just rich as hell apparently, and you go out here, you buy $100,000 cars with a $30,000 markup, $40,000 markup, $50,000 markup, and it just keeps going. They see you guys have the money to buy the shit, so they're gonna keep charging. That's just simple. So we can no longer point the pointing fingers at Dodge and say, hey, Dodge, you guys need to do something about this. Like, no, point the fingers at the damn customers who keep buying it for this price. If we just let them shit sit, they got no choice but to bring the price down. Like, no, if no one buys them for $100,000 over MSRP, eventually they'll be like, maybe it's too much. Let's try $50,000 over MSRP. If no one buys it $50,000 over MSRP, damn, this shit been sitting here for like half a year, man. We gotta move this thing. Let's take it down to MSRP. Eventually, they'll come down on the price. But no, you guys are rich as hell, so you're gonna go out there, you're gonna buy it for $100,000 over MSRP. Just as simple. But like I said, for those of you complaining and crying about, Dodge and them raising the prices, just stop. Just stop. Like I said, point the finger at the guys buying these things for $100,000. Not Dodge, not the freaking dealers, but the people buying them. It's just that simple. Now, jumping over to the other crybabies out here crying, man, what? I can just build a car to be faster. I'll just keep my regular Hellcat. All right, I don't know what you want. You want a hand clap or something? Like, we see this argument all the time, and it just burns me up every time I go to the freaking comments. Let it be a Hellcat. Let it be a GT500. Let it be a ZL1. If it's any model of a higher trim losing to anything with less horsepower that's cheaper, everyone cry. Oh man, see, imagine spending all that money just to get beat. I can just build a G35 or a Q60 Red Sport and beat Hellcat. I can just build my BMW M35 and beat M5. M35, I don't know, 335. I don't know why I said M35. I just build my 335 and beat M5s. Like, it's a silly argument. Like, clearly, the dudes in the M5s do not give a damn about you spending less money to be faster than them. Like, clearly they don't. Nobody ever goes to the dealership like, man, I ordered this M5, I bought it brand new, paid cash for it, or however the hell they afforded it. This dude who's obviously well off and is like, yeah, man, I'm out here shaking at the thought of getting beat by these 335s. Maybe I should have bought one of them. I guarantee you that's not what they're thinking. I went and picked up this damn red eye. I guarantee you I wasn't thinking, oh man, I could have just bought me one of them $50,000 scat packs and, built it up to be way faster than the red eye. That's not what the fuck I was thinking. Like, I don't care. People do not care that you can buy XX car and be faster. Like, I don't care that you bought a damn Honda Civic just to be freaking, just to dump, 30, 20, 10, 15, $20,000 into it to be faster than the Hellcat. I don't care. At the end of the day, you're in a Civic. At the end of the day, you're in a 335. At the end of the day, you're in the fucking Infinity. Like, no one cares. No one cares that you built X car to be faster than XX car. Like, we don't. Like, really irks my nerve that no one ever cries and complains when, you go down to Texas 2K or something like that, and you got guys out here buying $200,000 Lambos and then dumping another $200,000 in twin turbos and shit like that into them. That's just fine and dandy, huh? No one cries and complains about that. Oh, I could just buy a freaking Civic and dump, $10,000 into it and beat twin turbo Lambos. Really? 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 All right. I hear you, freaking Malarkey, man. Y'all just a bunch of characters out here, man. Just a bunch of crying and complaining. And I wouldn't have even brought this subject up, but the thing that irked my nerve is when I saw Hellcat owners saying about how they're just gonna keep their Hellcat and build it to be faster than the Demon 170. You want a trophy or something? Like, okay. Like, that's been proven. We know there's cars out there faster than the Demon 170. Z-Dunk Ho, 7-second Hellcat Charger. That's one off the rip. Plenty of other ones. Rob Goss. A couple of other ones. All the shop car. NPR shop car. What's the other shop? Full Bone shop car. Escobar. Yellow Jacket Performance. His shop car. Clearly, there's faster cars out there. Clearly, these cars can be built, or slower cars can be built to be faster than XX car. But at the end of the day, you're still in base model this. You're still in X that. You're still in one of those. It's just that simple. Whatever car you're striving to beat, it's still the freaking, top of the top. Like, it's still the pinnacle. Like, it doesn't change a thing. Like, guys out here buying Demon 170s, I guarantee they don't care that you went out here, you poured $30,000 into a base model Hellcat just to beat a Demon 170 and run freaking 8.5s or something like that. They don't care. They do not care. At the end of the day, they have something that's probably going to appreciate in value, and you're out here in the base model Hellcat, and it's all it's going to do is appreciate. And the same thing goes red eye. So let me stop saying base model Hellcat, because you know, if I say that, then the Hellcat, oh, you got a red eye, you think same thing goes with red eyes, man. You can go out here and build your red eye to be faster than D170. Okay, cool. D170 still runs 8s from the factory and has a freaking warranty. That's just what it comes down to, man. Like, no one cares, and the guys buying these cars damn sure don't care. One, because half of the guys buying them who can't afford it are just going to put them away in the barn. They don't care about being the fastest. All they want is something that's going to appreciate, or potentially appreciate in value anyway. And the other half is just going to buy it and make it even faster anyway. Like, there's just the two people that are buying them. People buying these cars, they don't care that you can build a red eye or build a Hellcat, build a freaking 335, build a freaking a Civic or something to be faster than the D170. They don't care. At the end of the day, they're comfy in their little Demon 170, and you should just be comfy in whatever the hell you think you're building your car for. But just don't get in the freaking car. I could build my car faster and for cheaper. I could do that. That beep not, beep not. Like, no one cares, man. Stop bringing up the freaking price argument. It's the dumbest shit ever. Like, it really makes no freaking sense. Like, some people just don't care to be in, like I said, a freaking Civic or something, but still be fast. Like, it just doesn't matter. Like, if I wanted to be the fastest, to be honest, I would have just went out here, got a base model 10-speed 5.0, strapped a Whipple onto it, sent that bitch to the moon, threw some 85 on it. I don't care. I don't care about being the fastest, because clearly I did not take that damn route. It's just that simple. Like, you guys think people care that, you know, you get in the comments all the time, oh man, you spent $80,000 on a Hellcat? Bro, I get a freaking $40,000. I get a used Hellcat for that price and then throw $5 grand into it. I'm like, okay, and just go do that. I don't. Okay, kudos to you, man. Cool story. I don't know what you want from me. It's just that simple, man. Like, just stop fucking crying about how people spend their money. That's all it comes down to. Like, you go spend your money to be as fast as you want, and they're gonna do their money or spend their money on whatever the hell they want. It's just that simple. Stop crying about how people spend their money. That's all it comes down to. Now, I think I'm done complaining. I think I'm done crying. I'm sitting here talking about y'all crying about the Demon 170 and everything about it, while I'm sitting here crying about y'all crying about it. Anywho, that's all I got for you guys, man. If your first time stop by, like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. You guys get notification when these videos go up. So to the Instagram channel, low 3 seconds. So all one word, I'll put it down in the description. Until next time, tube you, I'm out. Peace.